Well, I mean, I have multiple Tessies, which can be useful. Edwin, I'm on the coin. Maybe there's somewhere I can use the Edwin while I'm on the coin. Alright, burglary time. On 3 I could make a 6/6 Edwin.
This place is scary.
Oh no, the frightened flunky. The taunts, they are coming. I think I'll just start hitting into that one. It's fine to take 6 from that, I believe. But now he can just shield slam the Edwin. So this is a pure control warrior. Oh, now I would love to play the Miscreant. That means that I can't do Edwin. Let's see what I get from the Pilfer first. So I could use this in the near future. Does he have a shield slam? He kept 2 cards. So he might have a shield slam or he might have a rush minion or something. I'll still give Edwin a try. I'll still give Edwin a try. I mean, Mummy answers it. Militia Commander does not. Shield, Hero Power Shield Slam answers it. It's hard to say what he has up there. Oh, that was a perfect talk deck. Needed something to play, I found something to play. If you have a weapon, give it +1/+1. I kind of like this, because I'm working towards pretty decent weapon. But can I get there? I currently don't have the cards to get there. I'll still take it. We'll give it a try. This one takes me to 3 out of 4, then I only need 1 more. Well, this is going to be Heroic Strike into Miscreant. Heroic Strike, I'll tank the mech. Then I can get the Miscreant to get those lackeys. Alright, 7 cards in hand. So far so good. It's the quadruple test that's the win condition here anyway. Draws more rush, so he could draw Ziliax. And Bazaar Mugger doesn't quite get the job done here. Not enough mana to use Fan plus stuff. I might go with some faceless lackeys. Ooh, that's interesting. Double Fan still isn't that awesome, because it leaves the Dino Medic alive. He might magnetize on that. It's not like he's going very wide though. He's actually taking this kind of approach here. He's probably going to use some kind of a board clear here. Warpath, most likely. But if he uses a couple of Warpaths here, then that means that he doesn't develop otherwise. Okay, I don't really mind a mummy, because none of these minions truly matter to me. Nice, nice. I can get a mugger on this board now. Get closer to the quest completion. Chip away some of the armor here. 6 cards in hand. Okay, so I have Verisa to equip Toridal. Does he have weapon removal? Some of these do, but not all of them. That can make him some really big taunt minions, which can get awkward. I'm playing Verisa. That probably just isn't going to be enough. So it looks like a Ziliax's turn.
Unity, precision,
Trade there. Trade with that, trade with Ziliax. Hit phase a little bit, preserve some resources, because there could be some pretty big Tomb Wardens or something coming, and I need to be ready. Yeah, I don't think this deck feels very powerful, to be honest. Super Collider, a little bit nasty. It does heal me up to full, so I guess I'm not too concerned. Thing is, I don't need the Verisa yet. What I would need would be a card to complete my quest. And there are 6 such cards guaranteed in the deck, out of the 16 that remain. And 2 that do it sometimes. But I need the Verisa later when he plays those big taunts.
Here we go.
I think at this point I just need to play a couple of cards here and chill. There are 8 cards that can enable me to complete the quest left in my bottom 16. I have had 3 of the 11. And 8 are in the bottom 6, so this draw is rather miserable. I do get him to spend a shield slam for practically nothing, which I suppose is good. 8 cards. 8 cards that can help me complete the quest.
Here we go.
So I think I need to wait still. But he has played an Armadillo, so there can be some big Tomb Wardens and stuff coming. I would kind of expect some big Tomb Wardens. Here are the big Tomb Wardens that I expected. That could enable me to complete the quest. But what I need now is Verisa, right? Complete the quest. What I need is Verisa. After a hero attacks, gain spell damage +2 this turn. Then my hero is going to attack over there. Now I have spell damage +2. This one is 6, that one is 6. I'm going with the Fan of Knives here. And with a Vendetta on the bigger Tomb Warden. So that. More shield slamming. Okay. But are there more big taunts? Reasonable sized taunt. I'm taking some damage here. But we'll see. Going down to 14. This might be a problem. Dealing 6 damage, so 1, 4. I could play the Clever Disguise. Let's Burglar first. Another great selection. I guess Kings might do. Clever Disguise. Nothing too good either. Upgrade. Kill that. Kill that. Down to 14 health. I would need to find some healing. I haven't found any healing yet. Yeah, some healing would be needed. Otherwise the warrior might just be able to pressure me. As inconvenient as that is. Okay, well that's not a lot of pressure yet. This is all good. Oh, an Immortal Prelate. That can be very useful. Maybe. I guess it kind of depends on my survival.
Many options. Hear my call.
We buffed it up. And now it's time to equip the immunity blade. Start chipping with that. I'm scared about my life total. Warrior can have damage. Warrior doesn't have a lot of damage, but Warrior can have enough damage to kill me from these. And that is scary. I have not had very good... This deck is just so dependent on getting the good stuff from your opponent's class. He still has Celiax in his deck. Well, there's a Vendetta, but what does this Vendetta even do? If I use Tess, I might just Blessing of Kings his minions. I can't Tess. 5, 6, 9. Celiax is lethal at the moment. But I need to draw a card. I really need to draw a card here. So Bazaar-Mugger. That definitely helps. So Mugger kills 2/2. I can Vendetta and dagger down the Omega Devastator. And then I need to dagger up instead of playing Rampage. So now Celiax is not lethal. Warrior does not have a lot of cards in hand, but he might have just enough. Oh no, that was a big one. That was a really big one. Doesn't die to my weapon either. I just have to test, right? This is the only thing left that I can do. But this blessing has to hit my own minions. It did hit my own minions. Then I need to shuffle those Tesses into the deck. And I can kill one of these. 3, 4, 5. Celiax plus 3. That's 8 damage. I'm not dead to Celiax. But obviously I am very close to being dead otherwise. I just can't find the healing. Alright, first brawl. Oh yeah, Warrior has board clear tools too. That have not been spent yet. That's gonna be another Omega Devastator, right? Yep. It's another one of those. With backstab I can get through this. 11 cards in the deck. When you cast a spell, draw a minion from your deck. So we're playing the Box Shaper here. And backstab the Omega Devastator, so that I can draw a minion from my deck. I can kill the Omega Devastator now. I could play the Immortal Prelate. He can make use of the Super Collider. I think I need this. So I'll play the Pharaoh Cat. I'll play the Prelate. Okay, so... Barely alive. Warrior still has not used Celiax. And Warrior is at rather comfortable 56 health. Another Tess, but it's not yet the time for Tess. That Zap Cannon though, that's scary stuff. He has a Brawl left, he has a Warpath left. It's time to play Rampage. Over there. Draw a minion. Use my dagger to kill this minion. Push face with these. Have the Warrior down to 44. I still cannot heal. So if he just keeps chipping in. He has one Brawl left. And he has both Warpaths left.
Of course it's the right way.
I still need to do it like this here. If he plays Brawl, he doesn't do a whole lot else. But he can just chip in that damage. Slowly and surely. Because I'm down to 8, so... as long as I cannot heal, he just might find the way. Now we've seen both brawls. So I can either try to get some lackeys or I can play Otes. I've seen 2 brawls. So I'm totally playing Otes here.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Let's get some stuff on this board.
Here we
Try to keep punching the warrior to the face. Warrior still has 2 warpaths remaining and he has Celiax in hand. And now he can discover a mech. And if he can discover the clockwork, the bomb goblin, that just might do it. Bit of nasty order on those minions, but what can you do? A mechanical whelp. That can kill stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but it can kill some stuff. He can magnetize the Celiax on it, luckily. And I'm not going to die to fatigue, because I have a lot of these immortal prelates in my deck. So that's some kind of consolation. He still has both warpaths left. And he has Celiax in hand. Let's take a look at what I can find. Rocket boots. Not quite what I'm looking for here. And the lackeys that I can find. Faithless and... ooh, discover spell. Discovering spells is fun. But maybe not yet. I do want to draw another test, so I don't want more immortal prelates to die immediately here. Instead I want to push face. This is what I want to do for now. We have the warrior down to 14, he has a Celiax in hand, he has 2 warpaths left in the deck, and now he got a bunch of mechs. I've seen both native Omega Devastators. Are there any more? Well, there's no class bonus anymore on that assembly, so it should be pretty difficult for him to get warrior mechs. But sometimes he does get warrior mechs, of course, and that's the Celiax. He's contemplating magnetizing that. It's going to be 5 damage. That's pretty decent. Get healing, get armor. That was 20 effective healing. Unless I can find a spell that kills it. I don't think I can. But we'll see. Actually, I'm immune when I'm attacking, so I kill that. And then it stays dead. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. There's still the warpaths. There's still a chance that he can magnetize something on the framebot and kill me, so I have to kill the framebot still. 6 cards left in my deck. Let's get a random card from someone else. Not a good one. Let's discover a spell. Well, head crack does keep coming back. But that also means that I keep drawing cards as long as the... But I can only draw minions. Maybe it's fine. So I can kill this one. But I want that one dead too. I want to head crack him. I want to hit him in the face with these. And I want to dagger up. Okay. We get the warrior down to 12 again. He has 1 random mech in hand. Celiax has been spent. There's 2 copies of Warpath. Another mechanical whelp. So that one and the small ones can finally kill the 9-10. And he can warpath once as well. Well... But now you're dead on board. So that wasn't the greatest move of all times. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.